Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azinne Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so today on Inside Life with Erica, it's all about Abuja, my city. Yes guys, so it started with Erica, telling us she needs to take a vacation, a break from all the hustle and bustle of Lagos. I mean, she has to. So she got on the phone. At some point, she got on the phone with Praise, and she started informing Praise that she was on her way to Lagos. She was in her room. Her house keeper was there helping her pack her bags and all that. So she was on the bed. She was telling Praise that she's coming that night. She's going to take a flight, and Praise was like, I mean, it's a weekday, and if you really want to get there on time, I think her flight was around 7 p.m. You've got to leave the house now. Lagos people now, traffic. You people are traffic are like 5 and 6. Anyways, we in Abuja, we can't relate. So So she, took her dog. After petting her dog, she left with her boxes, and voila, she landed in Abuja. So, of course, she came back. She came to Abuja and she was pretty tired. They showed us the next scene. She was in her night robe, and again, Praise called. And Praise told her, you know what, come out, let's have fun, let's hang out. And Erica was like, you know what, I am tired. I am so tired. I can't come out. And of course, Erica was with her cousin there, a guy. So Praise was trying to convince her to come out. I mean, that once she comes out and have a drink or two, she's really going to feel better and all. So Erica was like, you know what, after all these things, I still need to do my makeup and everything. And Praise was like, you're a fine girl, you don't need makeup, you're a star girl, just put on something and voila, you are okay to go, you're good to go. So she called her cousin to like pick up a dress, a dress that will not really need makeup. There's some dresses you can wear, you really don't need makeup because the dress is actually doing this whole statement for you. So her cousin picked out the dress and stepped out, and guess what? Erica said, let her rest more. Rest more turned to 1 hour. Praise was calling. Erica was still sleeping till the very next day. Now the next day they met up at the gym, and Erica was like, she knows that okay, she stood Praise up, but Praise is her G, so all is forgiven. So Praise met her at the door. They went into the gym, and there was Kiddwaya and Dora. And when Erica was like, Kiddwaya, she said, yes, Kiddwaya. So she started telling us about the whole 5 weeks challenge that they did, where basically they, in their group, not the Big Brother Niger group now, they created another group. Like, they give themselves 5 weeks so that they will get back to the banging body they had before going into the Big Brother house and eating all those junk. So they will see who comes out, the finest, and that has the summer bore. But she said, that has got to be her because she is star girl Erica. See, one thing I love about her is her confidence. So that was it. They took pictures with, I think, Mavis or something. They did, I don't even know the kind of exercise that Erica was doing. Dora was doing her own. You guys saw the videos now. That was it. They were doing the exercise. Everything came out on social media, as we all know. So after that, Erica came out. The next scene we saw, she is going to meet her lawyer Aaron. But before she met up with her lawyer Aaron, in the car, she got on the phone with her best friend Demola. Yes, the famous Demola. And she was like, okay, you know what, I want to see my dog. And she asked Demola, my dear, how far my dog? How is my dog? I really don't want to see your face. I want to see my dog. Have he eaten, or has she eaten, or he? I don't know. So Demola was like, yes, I've given the dog food. And she was like, okay, what food did you give the dog? And Demola was like, cabin biscuits and mixed with something. And Erica was like, see, I see you like poverty, but not me. How can you be giving my dog, that is bougie, that kind of thing? I mean, and Erica during her monologue was like, you know what, me, I don't even take cabin cabin. I don't even remember the last time I took cabin. It was so funny. And before then, while she was doing her monologue, she said the fact that the reason why she loves Abuja is because we in Abuja, we are bougie like that. Like we see a celebrity is like a normal person. So she's coming to Abuja to live like a normal person. So that's an upgrade for Abuja people. So back to the show. So after getting on the phone with Damola, she comes into her lawyer's office, Aaron. Then she tells us who Aaron is and how they met. She said that even before Big Brother, Aaron has been her friend for a very long time. And when she came out of the Big Brother house, she said, you know what, she's gonna make Aaron her lawyer because he's good. And trust me, that law firm, when I saw it, I said I have seen this law firm before. It's good. Let me just leave it there. Of course, Aaron asked, about her contracts and everything. She said, yeah, she actually has, a good working relationship with her management and everything. Everybody has been honoring their contracts and everything. But the only thing she has an issue with are those people that will slap her name or her fan base's name on a product. People that don't even know her, people that have not even tried to collaborate with her, just to sell a product. And immediately she said that the only thing on my mind was Madam Boss Lady. You all remember that thing, but I'm not even going to go in there. So she talked about that, and she said she's thinking about trademarking the name Erica and live with him. Like, people have seen the kind of things that Erica the name can do, and all of a sudden everybody is naming their products Erica and everything. Now, after airing her grievances to her lawyer Aaron, he was like, you know what, that's another way to go about it, but we can actually look out for those people that do that and serve them a notice so that they will stop like using that, or pay for it. So after that, he gave her sanitizers, he gave her a face mask, and they just greeted, and she left. Now the next scene, she went on to Almat Farms. Yes, the very famous, beautiful Almat Farms, and she met up with two of her friends, those foreigners. So Erica is crazy. And what really made me laugh was the way she was calling those ostrich, like ostrich. But before she even went there, she was like, she hopes that what she saw in pictures are like a true reflection of how that place is. And she was wild. She was like, oh, she actually like she is in a proper vacation at the moment. Then I think the funniest part was the camel part. But before she went to the to take pictures behind or in front of the camels, she went on to feed the horses. She said she's so scared of animals, but at the same time she loves them, but she doesn't want to get close to them. And in my mind I'm like, Erica, your dog is an animal. Anyways, after all that, she went to take pictures and she was forming like strong girl. Then when the camel now rose up, Erica ran. The another interesting part was after that they went on a horse ride. Jehovah. Erica was so scared of, the horses that she told the guy that, you know what, you better hold this horse. So you better hold this horse. Don't let go of this horse and everything, and while she was in the horse, she was just shouting, blood of Jesus. And all that. So of course they took a stroll and everything. Then of course she went ahead to meet up with our friend Emanuela. Now Emanuela has been her friend since 200 level back in Common University. So Emanuela could not meet her all this time. She has been in Abuja because Emanuela has a 9-to-5 job. So when they met each other, Emanuela was like, so you can't even get the door yourself? Is that how your stardom has gotten to? Because it was Erica's cousin that opened the door for her, and she was like, I'm a star girl, that kind of a thing. And Emanuela was like, you know what, before I even say anything, I need to go and get a super commando. And I'm like, advert. But anyways, and Emanuela was like, a whole ambassador, I'm sure you are going to have the drinks. So they sat down and Emanuela had her own monologue where she talks about, how she met Erica, how Erica, like how their friendship is, like I told you guys. And Erica also talks about, knowing Emanuela, that Emanuela is like her mini mommy. Earlier on, she spoke with her mom. That was when she landed in Abuja and her mom was praying for her and everything, and they showed her mom's pictures. So back to Emanuela. So she was telling Emanuela about, how the internet went agog when they saw a picture of her and, Kiddwaya and Dora and Praise, and she was like expressing her concerns that she doesn't understand why people just want her to be like enemies with Kid, and Emanuela was like, he has been your friend, even when, okay, yes, there was something romantic that happened and it did not work out, you guys are still friends, and she was really like concerned, like she doesn't understand, why people always want her to bear grudges. Like, okay, because you have issues with this person forever and ever, you will never ever be at peace with that person. That it doesn't really make sense, and that is not who Erica is. So Emanuela also in her monologue, she talks about that she said that what, celebrities are human, the invasion of privacy and everything is taking a toll on them. Then after that, Erica talked about the whole trademarking thing. She also repeated the same thing she told her lawyer. People slapping her name, Erica, on products, Erica soap, Erica cream, Elite's bag, Elite's shoe, without even trying to collaborate with her, as if, they saw Mumu on her forehead and everything. And immediately she said she wanted to trademark the name Erica. Her friend dropped the drink she was, in her hand. I was like, are you okay? I mean, if you do that, a lot of people will start thinking, what is this girl feeling like? And that is what her friend said during her monologue. She was like, what is she thinking? If you do that, a lot of people will be like, are you okay? Is this stardom getting to your head? You are just going to break the net. You're just going to create a lot of controversy, which I too agree with. So Erica was like, see, if they wanted the name, why is it that it's now that they've now started to talk about slapping the name Erica on their products? Why didn't they do it before? Now they've seen the power of the name Erica and live with them, that she wants to trademark it. And her friend was just like, nah, obviously her friend feels like that is a very bad idea. So guys, that is it. Then the next episode, I can't wait to watch the next episode, because somebody tried to grab Erica, I think in a club or something like that. It was crazy. I really don't know what it is. They kind of blurred out the person's face. I can't wait to watch that episode. So guys, that's it, for Inside Life with Erica on today's episode. What do I notice? I'm gonna tell you, isn't it? I used to watch. Now, when she was on her way to Abuja, she was in a ponytail, hair waylaid and everything. Now when she got to Abuja, all that ponytail disappeared. The hair waylaid was no longer there. And you're not gonna tell me that she took like an 8-hour road trip. It was a flight maximum 45 minutes. So can the producers tell me what happened there? They should better give me an explanation of what actually happened there. Now, aside from that, and they also tried the scene where they showed where she was sleeping. I found it very somehow, because somehow if you look at it, her eyes was twitching sort of. So I found it somehow, I don't know, is it planned? That's what I noticed. So aside from that, a lot of adverts. Like the last time, lots of adverts. By the time we're done watching, it was 8:25, so it was just 25 minutes. So take out the 5 minutes, let me just say take out 5 minutes of adverts, so it's just like maybe 20 minutes. So aside from that, basically it was a good show. I enjoyed it as usual. I mean, I really did enjoy it. The funny side was like that her scene at the Almat Farms. It was really, really hilarious. I mean, I would still act like that if I see a camel, and that her friend was really funny. The foreign lady, she was like, do you remember that time that the camel ate somebody last week? Erica almost, her spirit almost jumped out of her body. And of course, that's natural, that's a natural reaction. So yes, basically that is it on today's episode of Inside Life with Erica. That's it from me, guys. Thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful day ahead. Bye, guys.